All right. And cool. I did figure it out.
We
I
can
knew I
be
was
heard
smart enough
now.
to work on this one. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Masterwork Adventures. We got another episode here. All right. Sorry. I was fumbling a little bit with the controls. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes trying to sort all this crap out.
Oh
And then,
my
of
gosh.
course, I freaking bomb it right at the beginning to try to launch the thing. Um, but now I got this. Okay, so we are back and we're here once again with the full group this time. Last week I can't remember if I actually dropped the video if we did stream it or not, but we ran a game because we were down two players. We picked up an extra one. I know that you guys are still kind of a little bit behind as to what had happened there. We were down our characters the Urelia group. We were down Ureli and Adalia. They were out for the day. But so were any of y'all kind of briefed on like what did happen? I said like, do you know what had gone?
Well, I know we
I
got a
watched a
dino.
little bit of it, and I know that we were replaced.
You were not replaced. You were just someone just subbed in for you for a little bit. It happens in D&D games.
Seems a little bit like a
We did
replacement.
have a friend of ours, Tony, that jumped in. He played a character Durandal to kind of not replace. um, and he just jumped in for a little bit. Y'all did a side game, which was actually great in pushing along the storyline to kind of paint some of the picture of how Port Nyanzaru kind of works. So last time when Adalia and Ureli had decided to depart from the group to go about their own secret dealings, which they tried to keep hush hush from everybody, we had Mayo and Emily, who had kind of taken their characters, Cassian and Gworf. They went and were exploring some of the port. Actually, I don't even remember what it was that kind of took you to that area. Um, oh, y'all had
We
yeah,
went to go buy a dino pack
Yep.
animal.
Yes, so they went to go buy a dinosaur. Y'all realized that you needed to kind of, get something to help carry you or carry your, some of your luggage around. When you're going on an exploration, having a pack animal's great. So y'all picked up Hugo, as you've named him, a green and red dinosaur, a Hadrosaurus, Halio. I don't know. It's the duck, one of the
Yeah, Hadrosaur.
a Hadrosaurus. Okay.
Duck one.
Uh, and as they were kind of exploring the city or taking him back at that point, they heard the alarm bells that were going off. And come after, kind of trying to just see what was happening over there, they found out that there was an undead horde that was currently attacking the city. So this happens in Port Nyanzaru a lot. There are, the jungle's filled with undead, and every now and then a random horde just might make its way to the city. Now they do have, like some forces and stuff that kind of, fight them back in the jungle where they can and such. But you just can't help it. Every now and then these things just kind of like come out of the jungle after you. Um, most of the more defensible places in the city have areas that are kind of designed to help people out there. In Malar's throat, it was kind of considered the slums of the city. So there wasn't really much to help these people out. They had to run or hide and hope for the best. Where our two heroes decided they wanted to do something about it because they were heroes and good people, right? That's what it was that was going on. I mean, like y'all weren't just gonna just run away and save your own ass. That was never a decision that crossed their minds.
Cassian is unfortunately a lawful good.
So they ended up going in to try to do what they can to save some of the people that had gotten trapped on the other side of the wall. Um, and when they went in there, it turns out they bit off a little bit more than they could chew. The horde that they found that was currently surrounding one of the buildings where some people were hiding in, it was much larger and actually led by an undead creature that had a little bit more sentience than the other, a ghoul. And when they went in, they got overwhelmed quickly. They thought they were gonna just be able to get in and get out, and it turns out that the horde was, quite a bit. And if it wasn't for a random a random Avenger that had been kind of that had come to the port city for actually this specific reason to help combat some of the the undead menace out here. They probably would have died. Mayo was knocked unconscious, and the beast was over top of him. He was going to kill him. But if it wasn't for Durandal invoking his holy blade and basically chasing the undead out, and he just obliterated the ghoul in like one hit. Um, and he was able to kind of bring Mayo back. He is pretty messed up. He took a really huge hit to the throat and was kind of bleeding out. But he is at least alive.
Builds character.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, right. Build some character. So you guys had made it out of there, in at least mostly one piece, and Durandal had taken his leave of you. You had paid for his room. He said that he will be willing to assist you in any way that he can if you ever need him or something. That like you can call on him. But his mission right now is to find a way to speak with the Order of the Gauntlet. The Order of the Gauntlet is another organization that's out here. Uh, they haven't been faring too well, according to Durandal. They've had a couple camps that were placed out here. The first one was completely overwhelmed and destroyed. After realizing they probably underestimated their foe, they decided to double down and push even deeper into the jungle, and they made a new camp, Camp Vengeance, and it is deep within the jungle along the river that leads out from the city, and that's kind of his goal, is to make his way there and to offer what assistance he can to the order. This is his plan, and this is his quest. And he says that he will always be, an ally and a friend. And you will be able to reach out if your paths cross again. He will offer what aid he can. But he has gone back and kind of, he got kind of worn out carrying you guys, so he's decided he was going to take his leave for the night. And as you are in the tavern, you're kind of, nursing some of your wounds. I'm pretty sure Gworf is trying to, fix some of his neck, right?
Yeah, definitely.
maybe
Well, I
maybe
think the wound closed up when
the
he
wound
got
is the
killed.
wound is closed, but you still got to keep it clean. You still got to keep things bandaged. Magical healing is. Hold on one second.
Always laugh.
I mean, it's kept him alive and everything, but there's still some stuff to be taken with it because it was also a critical hit. It's leaving a mark on him. But you are relaxing for the most part when the two that you had lost come kind of sauntering back in. You can see that Adalia has kind of several bags with her, and is carrying like a whole lot extra stuff. I mean, it's just kind of adorned with all sorts of things. By the way, none of which you had to pay for.
Love that for me.
And they kind of y'all make your way over to the tavern, and you make your way over to the table that they're at, and you see them sitting there, and you kind of walk over and set your bags on the table and sit down. So how
You're really
are y'all
trying to get me
doing?
to pay for this dinosaur, aren't you?
I think I need a rest. I've had a long day, and you two
Yeah,
will
we're
not
fine, we're just-
make it. Yeah, you two will make it much longer.
Oh, thanks. We appreciate that.
It is pretty late. I think we're just getting some grub and then probably heading up to our rooms.
And you guys can see this on them. You can see that they look I mean, like they look pretty rough. I'm pretty sure that Cassian actually didn't take any damage in that fight though, but you might have some blood still kind of stained on you from when you were trying to help him out and everything.
He's ruffled at the very least.
You know, Gorf is not looking good. I mean, he's alive, but he is still hurting.
We're at the center of attention though, or we're at like the center of the tavern because I just finished my epic performance.
Oh, that's right, you did, and you received quite a bit of money with that. Oh, actually, you come up
Yeah,
and
good
like,
amount.
and you see that that Cassian has a pretty large pile of gold sitting in front of him, and he's currently stacking up coins and kind of counting stuff out and seeing exactly what went on, and you're like kind of polishing your what is it again?
Shanai.
A shinai. Yeah, you're kind
Yeah.
of like dusting it off as you're like replacing it and like, or I guess putting it back in your pocket dimension.
I don't think it's in. I don't know if it's. Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know if it has a case.
But you're
I
just
don't know if it
kind
has
of
a case
cleaning
or
it
not,
off and
but-
getting it prepared. You're celebrating in your earnings. And the drinks are flowing. I mean, you guys also are sitting on like 5 gallons of Tej. Didn't you guys do something with that?
Yeah, that's what our reward
No.
was
No.
for saving the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gorf was like, I don't know. Should I sell this?
No, I didn't. I was gonna
No,
sell it out of my
yeah.
alchemy jug anyways.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So you walk back in and they're sitting there. They've got a whole keg beside them, and some gold on the table, and Gorf is not looking good.
Well, how was your day? Where did you guys go? We haven't seen you all afternoon.
Yeah, you really? Where you been, girl?
I went.
I see you gotten stuff from somewhere. I wonder what poor, middle class
Okay,
person is gonna come home and discover that it's empty tonight. Come on.
Well,
Hashtag eat the rich.
oh,
So you're just not gonna tell us where you went?
You really go.
I've just been following you the entire time. You know, looking around before.
You two are just pointing fingers at each other.
Cassian's just gonna lay a hand on Gorf. He's like, clearly it's a legal activity. We shouldn't push it any further.
Jeez. Okay, assuming the worst. Yeah, we see how it is.
Those Ganassis really are feisty, huh?
We are angels.
Sure.
Sure.
We are getting slandered for no reason. We don't need to take this. Thank you very much.
Okay. That's
So
not
tell
really
me
nothing.
you guys.
Well, anyway, whatever you guys were doing today, we went out, like we briefly discussed before, we went out and got a pack animal to carry our gear in the jungle. So Hugo is out in the in stables, and you guys can probably meet him tomorrow. I don't know about tonight. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
Did you have to pay for the stable?
I think it's
Or
included
just
in
the animal?
I think we're good.
We got.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I am going to bed. You guys are lovely, but I'm tired.
I think that
Right
I think that we got rooms already, right? And
Yes, we do.
me and Gorf
Yeah,
are
we
sharing a room.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's go. Do you need to lean on me, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So you guys all you go back to your room, and that's when Adalia and Urelli, like, you get a chance to kind of, you sit down beside each other and you begin to discuss your nefarious evil plans that you are working on that you can't quite let them know about. Now you guys, I mean, y'all do actually have some other things that y'all are here for. Sure, you are out here on this quest, but y'all do know that there are more things that you're trying to figure out here. One of the things that you're really interested in is trying to find a way to make it to these pirates that you guys are hunting down. You spent the day kind of wandering around the markets. You definitely hit the Golden Souk, which is like one of those, like, it's like the mall here. It literally is a mall. It's basically filled with all sorts of shops and everything. And you kind of like were spent the time shopping, but mostly what you were doing was trying to find out some information. Trying to find out like what you can get around here. One of the things is that you guys are on the lookout for a place called Jahaka Bay. Now, Jahaka Bay is apparently, uh, from the information that you guys have kind of stolen, that there is over there a hidden pirate base. Now, most people don't know about this. They know pirates are a huge issue here, and so this is what you've been kind of chasing down: is where, not just like where is Jahaka Bay, but like how to get to it. And there are ships out here that you can hire, to kind of take you around. So one of the things that you guys gotta kind of figure out how to do is, how are you going to make it to Jahaka Bay without revealing to them like your other true intentions, or maybe y'all could even try to bring them in on it. But if you let them know about that, your true goal here is to try to go take down these pirates of yours, that you might, I mean, who knows, you know they might be wanting to try to split some of that reward. I mean, you didn't even want to pay for some of the dinosaurs, so that's,
What do you mean some of the dinosaurs? There better only be one.
you never know,
Just
man.
the one.
No.
Yeah.
Impulse buying pets, it happens.
Oh, no. Speaking of this dinosaur, what does he eat?
Leaves.
Leaves. They
Where did we have to buy them?
There are plenty of leaves in the jungle.
We're in a jungle.
We're in a jungle?
We're going to be.
Please don't say that in that tone, girl. I know that you know we're in the jungle. Hello.
No, I thought we were in a little town.
We're in
by
a
the
city,
ocean.
but like we're right next
yes,
to.
yes, you
It's
are.
on the
Yes,
jungle.
you are in a city, but
We're gonna
right
go into
outside the city walls is the jungle.
I thought we had to travel to get to the jungle.
Wait, so
No, it's like right there.
Yeah, it's like right on the edge of the
That's
city.
where all the undead are coming from.
It's wait, okay, so this this bay that you're this bay that you're talking about, so it's like on an island separate from the port, right?
No, it's actually connected. Port Nyanzaru is on a peninsula, and so the place that you're looking for is on, it's like southwest of you guys, farther down. You'd have to sail around, and in order to get to it. So you did find out some here. Actually, let me go on ahead and I'll show you. That's why we have maps.
Do I look somewhere?
Yeah, actually, so I'm loading it up on the Roll20 right now.
Okay.
But actually, y'all don't even need to do that. If you look right here for you guys, in the Guide to Chult channel, there's a map
Yeah.
there.
I have the map
If you
up.
look in the bottom, or not the bottom left, but if you looked on the left-hand side, you'll see a place that's called Jahaka Bay.
Is there a number?
No, no. It's in the Guide to Chult. It's the full
Yeah,
map
like-
with the big, yeah. It's kind of on the left-hand side, more in the middle. Jahaka
Okay.
Bay is where, like, where there's water.
The picture of the whole landmass, not just the port.
Yeah, the whole
Oh.
yeah, the
Oh,
whole
okay.
landmass.
I'm looking at the port.
No, that's the city.
Oh.
That's the city. Like, that's not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have that. Sorry. Okay, so to the left. Oh, okay.
So
It looks kind of far away, actually.
Yeah, that looks really far away. Oh wow.
Where are we?
We're in Port. We're in Port, right?
Nyanzaru.
Yeah. I guess I'm so bad at pronunciation.
Dude, that's a hella fat walk.
We're not walking through that, are we?
Actually, that's kind of the thing. Is, yeah, you are. So whether you decide to sail around or walk through the woods, travel is in your future.
I'd rather
But
swim.
they can't just go off on their own.
Girl,
You
I
guys are
can't
gonna have
No,
to
no, no,
convince
no.
the two of us to go your way.
Exactly. So this is one thing that you guys gotta kind of consider when you're handling about that. Now, one other thing that you guys did pick up on while you were out there, because you're both really great, information gatherers. That's kind of your thing. Is that the Flaming Fist are out here. They've they've been kind of like throwing their weight around here a lot. They've come here to kind of basically loot this place and take everything that they can. Like that's their goal. They've come here to help liberate these people, but they're just trying to take all of their resources for themselves. One of the things that they have set up is this thing of they essentially have kind of established a law that even the citizens around here are going along with, saying that if you are adventuring on the outside around here, if you don't have your permits of registration with the Flaming Fist, and you don't pay them the taxes on the loot, that they have the right to seize it from you. And it's one of the things that you've noticed that they even will do, like they have guards like on the city gates and everything, just coming into the city. They're checking people's stuff that they bring out from the jungle on the inside, and that they even have adventuring parties out there that are looking for this. So one of the things you've heard of is that if you want to kind of do this and you want to do it safe, you either have to completely avoid all Flaming Fist, or that you have to start paying, or you have to go and try to get yourselves registered with them and start paying them taxes.
Um, I'd say
tax
avoid.
evasion.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying that.
That's some bullshit.
Well, maybe you guys could try something to get a discount.
That was so.
Was it sleazy? I tried to make it sleazy. I can just imagine some like big like man in plate armor being like, "Hey girls, you can try and pay it another way."
Oh.
That is so
Some
Fire.
terrible Flaming Fist guy.
Oh,
You know
God.
that guy exists. You know that guy
That is,
exists.
yeah,
He's
that-
out
For
there.
sure.
That's
I mean,
so scuffed.
I'm letting you know he does now.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I mean,
Are they killable?
girl's gonna
We
do
can
what a girl's
kill
gonna
them,
do.
right?
Am I right?
Like,
Kill the
no,
entire
no,
Flaming
not
Fist.
all of them. Just like if if there is like some sort of complications or whatever, they are killable.
you're
right?
already trying to take out the
They
Flaming
are
Fist?
killable.
Are they?
They're
Okay.
an organization, so they'd probably hear
Thinking
that
about
really
it.
fast.
I mean, yeah, but would they know who it was?
we're low-key
Depending on how well your rolls are during that encounter.
Oh no, that's not gonna be great.
I think we can do it. Let's go. Let's murder an entire society.
So like the Flaming Fist are like an organization that's like sort of
So,
Corrupt.
taxing people who
So
are traveling
you
on
are
land.
you are really familiar. I mean, most of you guys, like maybe not from it, but you've dealt a lot with the city that's called Boulder's Gate. Boulder's Gate is think of it as kind of like Chicago of the fantasy world. It's a big city. It's a power within the realm. You know you know millions of people live here. However, its main military force is called the Flaming Fist. Now they are its primary guard. They're its kind of military might and everything. These are like really like this is like this. The Flaming Fist are. I mean, they're a military service. They're huge. They've also been known to be like horribly corrupt. They're not evil. They just, I mean, like they just bend all the rules to whatever. So yes, I mean, in a sense, they are often pretty fucking evil. Um, I mean, because they abuse the shit out of their powers. But most people go along with it because they provide safety for the realm. So. And now they're down here basically, doing the same thing to this foreign nation.
So it's a Chult cult.
Oh, it's not a
Chult
cult.
cult.
It's a
There's
Chult
lots of
cult.
Chult cults, but they aren't a Chult cult. But yes.
What? They're not, but yes.
I think it means there are cults, but this isn't. It's not a cult, is it? This
No,
one,
it's not a
like,
cult. No,
really-
these
Yeah,
guys.
it's not.
This is
Okay.
this is a very established and they're pretty highly renowned.
For corruption?
I mean, some cults think they're pretty highly renowned too.
Whatever. So I guess they'll have to work around. That's like a side quest for you guys. You're trying to like finish that
Wait.
at the same time as we're doing the main quest.
So, is Cassian and Gore coming with us, or are we going alone?
that's
Well, we're all
what we
supposed to be
feel like.
traveling together. That's
Wait,
the.
okay. So, what exactly are we going to what's it?
Well, we're looking for the thing that's
Jahakabe.
causing the death curse. So we were just gonna kind of go into the jungle and just like
Oh,
explore till we find it.
So hopefully,
guess.
hopefully you guys come up with a better plan than that. But yeah, that's
That's
the
it, right?
gist of it. That's the gist.
So
of
we
it.
have to choose, but we have to choose an entrance point to the jungle.
It's not just choosing an entry point. You got to know what you guys are looking for. Like you have a little bit of time here to kind of start asking around and start finding some of these things. Essentially, you're trying to put together the puzzle of where you can start.
Right.
Of like where you should head off into it. Now from what you do know of the places, there's lost cities and forgotten temples all over Chult. They're everywhere in there. So you don't know where or like if any of them have any connection to the soulmonger, but somewhere in there is a start, and y'all just have to figure out what you want to do.
Oh my god.
Right.
Are
Well,
the
right now,
zombies
let's.
Yes, there's
the
zombies
people that are
everywhere.
affected by
Everywhere.
Are those the death curse people?
Nope,
They're what are they?
they're just
the
zombies.
Death Curse
There's in the
people?
jungle. There's all sorts of dangerous creatures that we come across. Zombies is just one of them.
I thought the people that were affected by the death curse were turning into zombies.
No, they're just
No,
dying.
they just
No.
can't be resurrected.
They're
Yeah,
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So they're just zombies just because.
Yeah, pretty much. There's zombies and
Just
dinosaurs
because-
just because.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just
like,
because
that's-
Chult just
Oh.
has that. That's just part of Chult.
Sweet.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
wanna know,
uninhabitable
like,
jungle.
If
It's
you want to know
scary.
what's just because, the place is filled with all sorts of terrible monsters just because.
Just because.
Yeah, I was looking at a few of the. He dropped a few of the different types into that chat. The guide to Chult.
Yeah.
I was looking them up.
yeah.
There's like snake people. There's frog people.
Ooh, those sound cute.
Skeleton.
And the-
Actually, you
they're
might
all
really like the grung.
murderous.
They are adorable.
Yes, but they're mean. I
They
mean,
are horribly mean, but they are
I don't
adorable.
know why. I don't know why they had to go and make the grungs that cute and then also make them
Even
mean.
better. Sounds like my
Is
type
there
of
anything nice in there?
Yeah.
Is there anything not
Sure.
wanting to rip our throats out?
I mean,
Sure.
We need to
Go
approach.
ask
We
it.
need to approach everything with caution, though.
Go
We're not
ask
going
it.
out there like, "Hey guys, shake my hand."
um,
Cute.
so Gorf, I mean, do you want to wait? Oh, actually, I mean, you are kind of passed out, but, but like, I mean, you could
Like-
still be talking about like there is some out of character things that you guys as a group need to try to figure out. Like in character right now, these two are trying to discuss some of their own plans of what they want to do, but out of character, all of y'all need to be discussing some plans of what you're trying to do. You've learned some information. You know that the people that you are looking for in like for your own personal vendettas are in Jahakabe. You know that the place is filled with undead all around there. You know that that there are two other factions out here that are real heavy hitters. Well, kind of. One of them are the Order of the Gauntlet. From what most of you, and these are really big factions that people would know about, from what you guys know about the Order of the Gauntlet, is these guys are usually good people. They aren't exactly the brightest, but they are good people, and they are they're down here. Basically, they're trying to solve the undead problem just because that's just what they do. So they're down here trying to be the good Samaritan, but they're getting their asses kicked. It is not working out for them. There is the Flaming Fist. The Flaming Fist is this military power out there, and these guys they're bad news pretty much anytime you see them. Like they like even if they're on a good side, they're still kind of trouble. But they have a lot of control on like how things work on the outside around here. If there's like if you guys are caught out there without your papers, you're fair game to them. You're essentially a pirate to them. Anybody who doesn't register with them is kind of branded a pirate.
Anybody found in the jungle?
Anybody found in the jungle.
Are those
Even Port Nyanzaru has kind of fallen in with them. They've kind of just got bound in bureaucracy because they only control this port. They don't control Chult. Nobody really controls Chult. And as of right now, Flaming Fists are the only ones who's asserting the dominance and saying we do. So
what does the actual what do those papers look like? Is it something that's like
are you gonna try to forge them?
are they stealable? Like, isn't that easier?
Oh, okay, all right. No, I like where you're going with this. Okay, all right. You might be able to break into Fort Beryllian and actually steal a set of papers yourself.
Why not just steal them off per person and save?
You also might be able to find somebody out there who has traveling papers. You know, people have accidents all the time. I mean, you can get those papers, and then if you're decent enough at forgery, who I think we might know somebody in here who can do that.
Is that Mayo?
No, that's actually you.
Oh, cool, sweet.
I mean, you're the thief extraordinaire, so like forging some papers would be your thing. So that could be a way that you guys could go about it. If you don't want to, I mean,
I could always minor illusion. Hello, here are my papers.
Like.
Don't try to touch them. Just look.
Just look. We can tell that you've definitely never tried to sneak into a nightclub. It's like, yes, this is my ID. No, you can't touch it. It's mine. But yes.
Why would I even do that, bro? I'm not trying to be a super spreader.
Oh, hey, is Sword and Board still out there though? I think he was just talking, right? A little bit ago. So I was doing some cleaning a little bit ago. I was kind of sorting some stuff out, and I found some things. It's been a while since I've seen these. I haven't had a chance to use them in a year, and so like, who knows? Maybe they're gonna make an appearance. We'll see.
Is that a deck of everything or something? What's it called?
The deck of many things.
Oh yeah, that.
No.
What is that?
Or what is it? What
It's
is
nothing.
I didn't see what you said.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
That looks like a lot of nothings.
Okay, so in the next
Yeah.
few days, I guess we should probably try to maybe talk to some NPCs and like figure out where in the jungle, if we can narrow it down a little bit to where the thing is that we're trying to find.
That might be information gathering. Might be something that you want to do. It also does seem like y'all have a pretty decent idea on how to try to steal some papers and try to forge them. You're gonna hope that Adalia can, break out the quill and ink and try to, do a good forgery of some papers. Okay.
I want to just.
You
I'll take care.
Draw that, right?
I want to. I mean, after I wake up, of course. I would like to take care of, resources like food.
Sure. So actually, let's go on ahead and we're gonna explain to the newbies here, because you're gonna be the first one that has to do that. So, what is your current hit points at before you go to sleep?
20.
20, right? You're not filled, right?
What do you mean?
Or you're not.
What's your
you're
current
not-
No, I'm
health?
not
Are
full.
you
I'm not
20
full.
health points?
Yeah, he's currently at 20 because he did get healed a little bit. So when you take a long rest, you recover all of your hit points back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you also do is you recover half of your hit die back. So right now you're a level 3 character.
Yes.
So you would get 2 hit die back. If you've spent any of them, I don't know if you had in order to recover anything. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would like to spend them to get these back.
No, you don't. No, no, no. You don't have to spend them now. Hit dies are something different. So, but last time when you were healed by magic, right? You didn't have to do anything.
Yes, I was healed twice by magic.
Okay, all right. So you don't have to worry about anything. Hit die are a thing to where like when you take short rest, you can spend your hit die to recover healing points.
Yeah.
On a long rest, you don't get all of them back. You only get half of them back. So
But
it's
can I spend them on a long rest?
No, on
and
a
then
long rest you don't have to.
recover?
You just automatically get all your hit points back.
I just automatically get all my hit points.
Yes, you just automatically get all your hit points back. Now, you're still gonna have to be walking around with a bandage for the next couple days. You know, you're gonna have to be changing out this wound because, like, I mean, dude, you got gnarly fucked up on your like on your neck and like face right there. I mean, he got you right at the throat. So
well, he's conked out. I think Cassian. I want Cassian to read his book a little bit. I think he has a book on poisoners' kits.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Well, I wanted him to gain proficiency in that, so I'm saying that between the time we did the Dreadwood campaign and now, he's been studying up on it.
Oh, sure. No. We've been going about. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've already talked about that. That you have been spending your time to gain your proficiency there. But so essentially, what's going to happen is the next day is going to go around, and you guys got to decide what type of activities y'all want to take part in. So what are y'all looking for right now? Do y'all so?
Something else I want to try and do.
You should split up.
I want to split up, and I want to ask about ask around for oil for oil fills because I want to get it for Mr. Mechanical Horse Guy.
Oh, don't I need to see him too? Like the dude, I forgot his name.
Oh, the guy who's
Coppermind.
looking like a car.
Coppermind, yes.
Yep.
Well, so okay. So you're asking for like for information on like fields that are out there and such.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be the research that you're going to be trying. Okay, you're searching, going to try to find a good rumor for a place to go stake a claim. All right. All right. So what about the rest of you? What are you going to try to do with your days? With your day?
I want to go to a library. Do they have a library or a school?
I think it's another temple, but yeah, I think they do have a library around here.
I want to go there.
Okay. What about you two? If you're now given another free day where, actually no, not what about you two? Y'all have a goal. Y'all have something in mind. Y'all are once again trying to do the thing to not abide by the law. So y'all are trying to find somebody that you can steal a set of traveling papers from, right? Okay.
I'm going with her.
Yeah. I would. Yes.
Oh. What am I doing?
Oh, that's both of y'all. That's y'all's thing. So we need to sort this out and figure out how this can actually be done.
Hold on. You can say y'all, but when I say I get made fun of.
Huh? No one ever made fun of you for saying y'all.
I was on a Discord call with one of y'all, and I said y'all, and then they were like, y'all. And he says that nobody bats an eye.
I don't think that was us.
I think it was Sword.
So, how would you guys go about this? How would you go about it, Spoons?
Oh, okay, I'll pay attention.
Yeah, no, I'm curious now. I want to know, how would you guys go about trying to set something like this up? You have a goal. How would you do it?
So we're just looking for anybody that has these papers.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Well, they probably should
well,
be the right, like, gender or something, so you don't have to forge that much of the existing paper, right?
Who has these papers? Is it just anybody that wants to pay taxes? What is it?
Pretty much. I mean,
Security?
Probably just commoners who don't can't
No.
afford to go against it.
no.
I guess.
Most commoners aren't trying to register themselves as going out there, and they're not pulling back hordes of treasure.
Oh, I thought that you said that everyone had to register.
No, only people who were trying to go out and go on the adventuring life to go to go grab some treasure. Now, here's the thing: there are plenty of them. People are,
There's
having
probably
to check
people
their
at the inn.
I was gonna say go to the bar.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
you guys.
some wackos at the
That
bars.
could work. I mean, like, just anywhere where, like, travelers would go often.
There's
Take
two.
me to a pub.
All right, there are two main taverns in town, two main pubs that you can kind of go to. The first one was where you guys were. It's the Thundering Lizard.
Yeah,
But
that's where we're at.
But I mean, if you go to try to steal something from somebody at the same place where you're going to sleep
Yeah,
at, that's
no.
not really a good idea. There is another one. It is the House of Gentle Repose, but that one, I don't know if that's for you. That's a fancier place where things are a little bit quieter, where people are a little bit more reserved. They're not going there to like to party like they do in the other place. Do you think you'd be able to pull it off in that environment?
Don't I have a disguise?
You might.
Could it be a fancy
You're not
one?
very.
Well, in my like little extra things, it just says I have a disguise. Does that mean it could be just a disguise for any occasion?
Yeah, no,
Could I be a fancy person?
It's a disguise kit. You could try to set yourself up, make yourself, a little, look the part a little more. That might be something that you can do.
As like a fire genasi though, doesn't that kind of make you conspicuous?
It doesn't.
I mean, I could just pretend like I just have really strong genes and it's just my red heritage.
Yeah, but like
It's your hair heritage.
They're gonna be like, "Wow, that's a really strong color," and I'll be like, "I know."
It's natural.
It's all natural. It's actually a little bit of dye just to accentuate
just
it.
to
like,
make it pop,
like, Wow, that's such wild hair color. And I'll be like, I know. I paid for it. I'm just really rich. I only get the most expensive of dyes.
I mean, you're not creating a bad argument. This is something that you might be able to pull off here. You want to run a disguise kit. You want to try to. What are you gonna do here? You're gonna like go to the bar and try to find someone in there. Yeah. Okay. No, we can run with this. But
how are you just pickpocket them? What are you doing?
No, we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. But
Good luck.
But Yoreli, what would be your role in that?
I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not good at like any of the things that are like required.
You
Distraction.
could like, sneak into like servants' quarters. You could hide in a tree and just like spy on me and just like tell me where to go. Like, there's so many things you could do.
Like, okay, so
you
think about it.
A maid and then take her clothes.
I mean, you could. I mean, like, okay. So here's what I was going to say: is like, think about it this way. This is a job, okay?
A heist.
This is a heist that you guys are trying to pull. You're gonna try to go into a tavern, and you're going to try to find an adventuring group and steal their permits of registration from them. So she wants to go in, disguise herself as somebody. I'm assuming try to lure them into a situation where you can either bop them over the head and like take their papers, or like maybe just straight pickpocket their stuff. But you need to first identify somebody that you're trying to get. Now, Now your role in this as this assassin extraordinaire would I mean, you could go in as backup. Maybe y'all could both go in and like start like twirling your hair around.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, exactly. Good cop, bad cop. You could try to just cover her as she goes in. Maybe watch the area around, see if guards or such like that are coming in, because who knows what trouble she's gonna get into. Maybe she might need to stab her way out, and then at that point, like, everything go wrong. Like,
oh no.
Like, maybe you might want to be closer in case she gets caught and someone tries to take her. You might need to be in there and just like as a bystander that no one suspects.
I'm telling her,
No
kill a
one
maid,
suspects.
take the clothes, and then just pretend she's a servant.
Okay, I feel like, yeah, I don't really want to be like right beside her because that's just like something that I'm really scared of. If like people see two Ganassi like right beside each other, do they really think that they're unrelated? And then like
That's true. That's
you know
smart.
like aren't they supposed to be rare? Like there's two of them
They
like
are.
right
Yeah,
there,
that would be
you know?
conspicuous. You're right.
I kind of want to be like somewhere that people would like overlook, but that's like sort of just like hiding in plain sight. But I
Okay,
don't
all
really
right.
want
How's
to be
your
right
stealth?
beside her.
Maybe on the outside of the bar instead of on the inside.
That works.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, we can work with that one. So we can set this up pretty easily, but what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a disguise roll from our person here. Let's see.
You think I know how to do that?
I know. Let's
I know what I'm doing.
let's see. You've got a disguise kit. This is going to allow you to alter your stuff here. I mean, you'll be able to change yourself.
Am I supposed to go to abilities? Or am I supposed
No,
to go to
well,
skills?
there's no real disguise role in this. I'm just
Oh,
trying
what
to.
the?
No. It's not. I say that because it's an older edition like rule for it. Actually, I do want to see on the quality of your work. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to roll me a stealth check. Okay.
Oh, stealth. I see.
Roll me a
So
stealth
I
check.
just clicked stealth and then I clicked the little red button.
Yep. And because you have advantage, I'll let you roll it twice.
How nice of you. I don't actually know what that does. Do I click it again?
Yep. Go on ahead and click it again.
Okay.
18.
All right, and
18,
18
that's
in your
not
disguise. That's pretty good. So essentially, you'll be able to kind of pull off whatever disguise you're trying to make. So like, what is it that you're trying to blend in as here? Are you just trying to appear like anybody that's not you? Or are you trying to appear like somebody who's got money? Is that what was going on? You were trying to say that you were just rich enough to afford such amazing hair and such. So you're trying to make yourself pass off as maybe a noble of sorts, right?
Just someone who belongs in this bar. If it's supposed to be fancy, like I can't look like I don't belong there. I have to like blend in with like the richies.
Okay. All right. So this is a great chance for you to wear some of those awesome clothes that you just stole the other day. Like so so now you get to take all of this, your whole new outfit out. And I mean, you're excited about that. You've gotten yourself all dolled up and everything. You've hid knives all around in areas where no one will ever suspect anything.
Devil wears Prada.
And you're loaded and ready to go. So you kind of you head over to the House of Gentle Repose, and you're kind of, I guess, waiting around. You're trying to find a group that is coming in, and instead of seeing a group that's coming in, you actually catch some as they're heading out. You see a set of a group of people that have come down. You can tell these guys are adventurers. They're coming here. They have armor on. They have some swords and things. They're just now kind of getting suited up. Now, one of the things you can pick out from them is that a few of them look like they might not have ever actually seen any type of real combat. These are the people who are, they have a nicer set of armor, a nicer sword than the others. These are the tourist adventurers. Now they do have a few others with them that look like they might be a little bit, more worn for the road, but you do spot two people that are there that definitely don't seem like they belong. Both a man and a woman, humans that just seem like they've got all this really nice adventuring gear on them, but like all of it's brand new. None of it has any scratches on it. Nothing. I mean, it's all like looking sharp still. Like their boots haven't even walked through the mud yet.
It's like when people pay money to go like hunt lions or whatever.
Yeah,
They have no idea what they're doing.
And that's exactly what you see there. This couple are, they've got, all of this real fancy stuff that no one would ever actually use, and they're getting ready to go make their to go out and stake their claim. But they decide to sit down at the bar a little first, and they're gonna have their brunch before they take off, and they're waving over the barkeep who comes over, and they order strange drinks, a combination of fruit juice with bubbly alcohol on the inside. I think they called it a mimosa. I don't know, it was weird. You've never heard of such things before.
Yeah, nasty, terrible. Only water here. um, can you really hear me? Like, can we communicate, or can she only see me from a distance?
Well, if she's sitting outside, she might not be able to hear or see you.
Do I know where she is, or do I just know that she's somewhere outside?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys would know where each other are supposed to be. Like,
Okay, do we have like a signal for like come inside, or like just like things are about to go down?
I mean, I don't
That
know.
should probably be a thing.
Wait, you're not like.
Are you just gonna go choo? Like, what's your
All
signal?
of a sudden, like everything backfires.
I thought she
for
was
some
there in
reason they're
case things
like-
went sideways. What are you gonna do to this
Exactly.
group?
I'm just saying, if they're like, this chick is about to rob us blind, I should be like, you should probably come over here. I don't know.
Yeah, now
I thought you were gonna try to talk to them and like pickpocket them or
I
get them
was,
somewhere
but
else.
I don't know which one to talk to.
Why don't you go and just like start talking to the couple that looks like they don't know what
Hi,
they're doing,
what's
and then
up?
figure it out from there?
Huh, what's up?
Hey,
Probably a
what's
better
up,
opening line than that.
troopers?
No, I mean, it might work. You never know.
Get
Yeah,
your
sure, I'll
best
just
hoity-toity accent on.
approach these- No. It's gonna sound so scuffed. Yeah, I'll just approach them, I guess.
What are you saying?
Okay, so you just kind of like awkwardly like scoot over to them, like, like as they're sitting there, they're drinking their mimosas, and here's a toast to you. It's a toast to you, my darling. And they're like twirling their glasses around. They're like, we're going to acquire such riches out of the jungle.
Are they drunk?
Oh,
Can I get them drunk?
oh.
Can
I
I
mean,
just be like, this is the best mimosa you will ever have, and I just keep giving them more?
You definitely could.
I want to give them shit face.
Oh, that's actually not a terrible idea. That's okay. That's a good play.
Just sidle up and be like, "Oh, those are good. Have you heard of this drink?"
Those are okay, but let me tell you about this drink, and just give them the strongest one possible.
That actually might work. That's a good idea. Okay. Give
I
me.
just ran over my cord.
Give me a I'm gonna need a charisma check. Let's give me a persuasion on this one. Give me a deception.
Okay, which one? You just
Either
had
one,
like
either
4
one you want, whichever one you want.
Deception or persuasion is what you said?
Well, no, you're trying to persuade them. This is obviously a much stronger drink. You are 100% right about that. Yeah, go on ahead and give me a persuasion. I really like the idea, so yeah, go on ahead. Yeah, do it.
Okay. I don't know what that
13.
Oh.
Okay. So they're a little kind of, curious. You just walked up in the middle and you're like suggesting like stronger drinks. They're like, darling, we normally we would never really get, we're not common rabble. We wouldn't be drunk before noon. That's absurd.
Absurd.
Now, which drink is she proposing though? And they kind of start looking around like, maybe but I mean, who? This is such a momentous occasion. We should be celebrating, right? Yes, we should definitely, treat yourself. It's and so they order these drinks that you're talking about, and they're like, you know what? Another for the lady here. Would you like to join us?
I would love to, but I am not drinking this shit. I'll just pretend to drink it.
Okay, all right.
I'll give him a little cheers, but I am not drinking it.
Give me a stealth check. I'll give you that with it.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Give me a stealth check. See if you could sling it back without really drinking it or
Kronk
whatever.
style.
Throw it back. Just in the plate. I just throw it at someone's head. Oh no.
21.
I mean, this ain't your first time. You're just. I mean, you're, knocking them back with them. That's okay. They love the drink. I mean, the second one, I mean, that one really starts to get to them, and they're getting the giggles and drinking with you and everything, and you're kind of, just slowly knocking them back. Now you even pay for, the next round to get another one, and you've put a little bit more in them, and they start asking you what are you doing here? What's brought someone as gorgeous as you out here?
I'm just here for the ambiance.
the ambiance.
Spice.
It's like, and they kind of look around, and the place is, even though it's fancy for Chult, and it's not quite up to their Waterhavian standards. Normally there would be a lot more, there'd be let's see, what would they have? Well, one thing, they have a thing called air conditioning back home, which
Wow.
obviously they just don't even know what that means here. And ice, what they wouldn't give for ice, it's they've been so far from so long away from home that they one of the things they miss most is just a little bit of ice. Well, to each their own. If you're here for the ambiance, be for it. Well, we're here to further the. Oh God, what do I want to call them? The Baudelaires, like.
The Baudelaires.
Yes, to further the Baudelaire fortune.
Oh, bye, Ari.
Their family has long been in the business of I don't know, of money.
Oil.
Business of
Yeah,
Farming.
Did you just say oil?
Yeah, I don't know, like
Because quaking.
some sort of baron.
Oh, yeah, actually, they are in the oil business.
What is this? Don't do that. Well, you just gave him a bad idea. What is this?
No, they are. That's actually one of the family things, and they're here to chase a claim down that they're.
Are you trying to imply something that I'm supposed to understand?
Nope.
I don't
Not
think
gonna
so.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Like,
I
whatever
was
you're
just
trying to get at, I'm not
saying
gonna
something
click.
simple about them. So they're out here. They're hunting for for some segments of land. They're trying to find some oil out here to improve to further their fortune. And they're getting pretty drunk.
Love that.
How would we line up a section now? However, though, now that you bring it back up, we're gonna have to be making our way out of here. Hagar and his men are waiting for us. I believe the packs have our bags have already been packed and the animals fed. We should be on our way, shouldn't we, darling? Yes, we should.
Can I walk them out and then lead them towards Ari?
I don't.
Are you
think
trying to
that's a
take
good
them down a
idea.
dark alley and mug them?
That is a better
mean,
idea.
Is that
I
what
mean,
you're
if they're
attempting?
already planning on, if they're planning on leaving, I'll be like, I could walk
Yeah,
out with you
yeah,
guys.
you're right, and you do. And so, give me a deception check.
God dang it!
Everything is tied to rolls. You have to roll.
I understand that. I don't like this.
It's okay, you got this.
I do not got this.
That's not bad. I mean, they are pretty drunk, so I would say that could go along with them. So as they're like heading out, you tell them, no, it'd be much faster to go this way, and you lead them out a side door, a door that leads to an alley that's just outside the sun's reach.
Oh my gosh, Ari.
They kind of
gotta mug some people.
they kind of walk out and they're looking around and they're like, I don't see the horses out here. Do you, darling? Where are the horses?
Darling.
Where's the bags? And they're looking around and Yareli, you're sitting up, like kind of like on a roof, like hidden in the sun, like nobody. You are the night. No one can see you from where you are.
Broad daylight.
Batman.
Like you're and
I'm
so
on the roof.
yeah, well, you're like under an overhang on the roof, so you're kind of like on like a windowsill, like clinging to it like Spider-Man
gosh.
with a sniper
Oh my
rifle.
god. Oh my god.
I'm on the roof.
But you're in an alley.
But
She's
you're-
above. Yeah.
And they begin to kind of ask you like, where's the where are the horses? Where's Hagar? Where are we?
Yeah, this is kind of mean, but like, I don't care enough.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm getting a little confused here. Like, and you can tell that she's getting ready to. One of the lady is getting ready to kind of call out. I need you both to roll initiative.
Initial. Okay. Okay. Sorry. My roll 20. Like my internet like just dipped for like half a minute, and then everything closed. I'm like reloading it, but it's for slow.
How does this work? Do we have to roll this at the same time?
Nope, just roll me some initiative.
Oh
My
gosh,
cat's
I'm
cooking.
trying to pop a balloon in Animal Crossing at the same time. What'd you say?
Skills,
Initiation.
initiative.
Initiative.
Yep,
Where is that?
it should be at
It's
the top.
separate from the skills. It's on the right.
Oh wait.
Oh, is it
What?
abilities or actions?
It's on the right of your, like, the tall box that has all the skills at the top, and right to the right, there's a little box that says initiative right above it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The smallest of brains.
I got it. I think.
so
I
It's a
clicked-
lot. I understand.
Oh my gosh, it's so laggy.
Okay, all right. So we got one from
Oh.
Yareli. Now one from
Can't do it.
Idalia. Ooh.
Yep.
We got an 11 and a 9. Okay. All right. You guys get one round to seal the deal, because well, actually, hold on. We should still see what these two roll. Let's see.
It should be on disadvantage because they're drunk.
Oh, you.
Man.
Wait, the NPCs can roll?
I just saved
Yes,
you guys,
the
by the
NPCs
way.
roll. He rolls all NPCs because he's the game
Thank you,
master.
Maya.
Okay, now you're right. That was a good call. You know, they are at a disadvantage. But I will give you a surprise round. You have right now one chance to make a choice on what you want to do before they get any more choices. Up till now, they haven't had a chance to really do anything to about this.
So
So
there's two. It's a 2v2, right? It's just the couple and then Ureli and I.
yeah,
And,
And
these
we're
two have never
both-
fought before.
and Ureli, yep, and
Just
Ureli,
threaten
We got a
them.
bunch of heads
But
and
she's getting
girls.
ready to call out, so you have to silence her some.
Okay. Well, I'm like miles away.
no,
so...
you're right above
No,
them.
you're on the roof.
You're, like,
Wait,
right
I
above.
can like jump on her,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I
jumping.
mean, you could.
Yeah,
You could literally
probably.
just jump on her head.
and I'm leaving my rifle on the roof.
you don't have to leave your
You
right.
could
Girl,
her.
you don't need both
Oh.
hands to jump on someone.
Oh my
Girl,
god.
we're evil. You cannot be thinking this part through. You just
Oh.
gotta kill someone.
Okay, wait, no. I don't want to kill them. Especially
gonna
not if
kill
there's
them?
Something is. No, I don't want to.
Well, they
No,
are
I don't wanna
expected
kill them.
somewhere, so if they die and
Yeah.
never show up, that might be.
I really don't want them. I really don't want to kill because it might bring further complications in the future.
So what
Is
I'm
there like a
asking.
way that we can just?
So what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, no,
though?
you could always just knock someone out, no problem. Yeah, but
Yeah,
you still
just
gotta
knock them out.
do your attacks and everything like that.
Okay.
But that's if you guys want to attack. Do you want to engage in combat and go for the knockout right now?
Yeah.
She's about to
I
call.
do.
Yes, I do. Can she handle the woman? I don't want to jump right now.
Well, you have higher initiative, so you technically go first. Sorry.
I
You've
do.
got the
What is that? What
range,
it does?
too.
That's
Jeez,
that's
okay.
what's going on. You get to go first.
How loud is my rifle?
It's always fun to see people who have never handled D&D or combat or any of this stuff, and they're like, "What am I doing?"
There's me that's just like, kill them, and then you're like, no.
Okay.
So down with murder. It's ridiculous.
Couldn't be me.
Okay. I guess I'll jump on her. I guess and like. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Just use her to break your fall.
Exactly. I jump on her. That's it's
Cover her mouth with an open hand again.
I
Drunk as hell.
Imagine.
What else am I meant to do? I'm not about to shoot this
Completely
woman.
shit face. There's Ari coming.
What is that, like an acrobatics roll for
No,
jumping
no,
up
just
to her?
no.
Is it-
All she needs to do now is roll me an attack roll. Are you gonna jump on them? So give me what should be called an unarmed strike, Unless you want to like take your rifle and like smack her with that.
I think someone came in for her.
Yeah. Her mom was like, "Who are you about to shoot?"
I think the gun hit is definitely probably better if you wanted to know.
Okay, I'm back. What?
You could go for a grapple, right? You could do that.
A grapple? Wait, what's that?
That's when
It
you like
means you
hold
grab
someone
them.
and restrain them, right? You could do that.
Yeah, sure.
Or is she gonna do it at the same time?
I think. Okay, I guess just like how far off the ground am I? Like, is this really? Am I about to break my legs?
You're good.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
Like a 3-story building.
What else am I meant to do? I don't want to shoot her.
Then
I.
knock her out.
How?
Girl,
However you
okay.
best see it.
You ever
Ari,
watch
so what are you gonna
WWE?
do? You have like a couple options. Are you gonna jump down and try to grapple her? Are you
Chair.
down and try to hit her with your hand on the head to like knock her out? Or
No,
you
this is exactly. Hold
gonna
on.
hit her with the butt of the gun to knock her out. You need to like. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
This is exactly what I'm imagining right now.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
will it not come out? Oh, it isn't showing.
Okay, I'm.
Essentially, she's coming down, just a stomp on her head, just fucking, just M. Bison stomp on someone's head, just ah.
You're gonna wake up with a boot print in her face. Be like a
Okay.
mark.
Whatever works.
I guess I'm just like hitting her over the head with like my elbow or something.
You just coming down from the top with the elbow. Yeah.
What is going
Roll me an unarmed
Oh,
attack
no.
roll. I will give you advantage on this.
on? Unarmed attack.
Let's see it.
It says unarmed strike. It's
Yeah,
in
go
your
to
action.
your
Ability
actions and unarmed
actions?
strike. Yep.
Oh no.
You need to roll
Oh,
to hit
no.
DC twice.
She's about to knock someone out with her elbow.
What?
12.
Why am I
Okay,
5?
No, you got a 12. You got a 12.
You got a 12. You rolled twice.
It's,
You had an
it's,
advantage.
it's okay.
So.
And it's an unarmed strike.
One bludgeoning.
So it does
What
1
is
point of
that?
damage. But these weren't adventurers. These were just commoners. She wasn't ready for anything like this. And she just is kind of like going to turn around, and a shadow passes over. And you hear like an eagle call in the distance, and like you see the gleam in your Relly's eyes as she's coming down from the roof, and just catches this woman right smack in the forehead, like right between the eyes. Wham!
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Um,
this is why I love you.
Oh my god.
and
Oh,
now
this is
it's
why we
your
love
go.
Okay, so is she knocked out or no?
I mean, she's hit.
Totally knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, she's dunk,
Okay,
gone down.
then I would like to do something with the dude before he understands what's happening.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't even know what I have on me. What can I use to smack this dude?
I mean, you could use unarmed
Weirdo.
strikes just as much. You could take in, I mean, you're in an alley. There's like,
Am I still holding like a wine bottle? Could I smack him with that?
Oh,
yeah,
Improvised weapon?
yeah, go for it.
What do I do?
Roll me an unarmed attack roll, which would be the same thing.
Where?
actions.
Actions.
It's
unarmed
an
strike.
action.
There you go. There you go.
Oh
And
my
you,
gosh. This is gonna take me a second. That was
Oh my
persuasion. Don't ignore that. That was persuasion.
It's not in the abilities. It's in the larger bottom right. It has a list of attacks you can do.
Oh. Okay, unarmed strike.
Yeah, there you go.
Did I click it?
you might have clicked it, but you didn't. Ah, there it
Let's
is.
do it again.
There it is.
Nat
Yeah, looks like
20.
you
Okay,
got a nat
why?
20.
Why? This is so unfair. I'm so upset.
So,
You still succeeded.
so what you just did was called a critical. All right, you just got a natural 20. You critically hit this person, and so like he's kind of looking down and looking back up, looking down and looking up, like what in the hell just happened? And he turns around to like ask you like what's going on, and you're just kind of sitting there, and you just kind of got this bottle, and you kind of like flourish, like throw it in the air, and it spins, it catches by the head, and you bonk, and and I mean you just watch and just look at you, just, and down he goes.
Oh my god.
Unconscious.
It's-
Well, it was nice while it lasted. We had a good vibe session.
She's like talking to their unconscious bodies. That is
Had good
scary, man.
Yeah, I mean, excellent surprise round. Are you gonna loot them now?
Yes.
I
That's the whole
guess.
point of this.
Okay.
Get the whatever it is off their
I
body.
just jumped on a woman's neck for no reason.
I mean, are you gonna take anything extra off them, or are you just going for the paper?
They got money.
Oh, they've got a little. I mean, they literally are like in like the finest of all gear.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want a new dress?
I think they're wearing like adventuring gear, like armor. and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not
Wanna
wearing
do adventuring
dresses, but
gear?
I'll take money. I don't mind.
Can always sell the adventuring gear.
I know. It's brand
Yeah,
new.
rob
I
them
mean, except for the
blind.
fact that we probably just scuffed it up a little bit.
All right, so you guys managed to grab. You grab the scroll off of them. You can tell, and you open it up, and you see that it is exactly what you're looking for. It's a permit of registration and such. And you roll it back up, and you kind of grab at, like, feel around on them a little bit more, pat them down, and you like find their, like both of them have some coin pouches on them, which you grab and kind of stuff into your into your bags or your stuff. Actually, I don't know where you're stuffing things because you're currently in like a really nice fancy dress right now. But you got a bag of money and a scroll.
I know where. Right into the bra cup. Right into.
I've actually always wanted. You know how there's a bag of holding? I've always wanted to make a bra holding because it just seems like it's something
You need
that
2
should...
bags of holding then.
It just seems like something
Hey,
that's
is she wearing a bra holding?
like...
Can I take her bra holding?
I mean, I'm in my normal stuff. I have pockets everywhere.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, I mean, you can grab everything, like, just, so you just start just grabbing stuff off of their hats, you know, their fucking
If they
watch,
have an
and, like,
if
they
they
got
have
a
an
they got a
ID,
compass
I
on
would
them.
like to take her ID. If we needed like a fake ID, I would like to take hers.
They don't actually, there's no IDs, but,
That's so BS, but whatever.
but, no, you're not wrong. Normally, nobles do have a form of ID. They wear things called signet rings. Normally, it bears the house of, like, you know, some sort of emblem. It just separates them. Whenever you flash a ring and you're like, and you show that it has some sort of high family mark on it, people just know that you're legit. You want to snatch their rings?
Can I take that for the disguise?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's great. Sure. Now you have a signet ring bearing the mark of the Baudelaire family.
Oh yay!
Oh,
Oil. Yummy. Tasty. Okay.
Yeah. So I need you guys at this point to run.
Run.
Go! Oh, let's go!
Are you gonna run or like stealth out of there? You're just gonna be like,
Stealth.
I
No,
got
we're
it!
not dashing out of that thing. Hello?
I mean, I'm in a dress, and I don't know how well I can run.
well, if
so-
Ari
I'm
carries everything
pretty
out,
sure
then you
your
could
character can
probably
run in
just walk
heels.
out.
It's just there's something about it that just makes me think
What
that
a
they...
G! She can run in heels, awesome. Love that. It's painful.
But yes, I mean, I'm sure you guys can get out of there kind of stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's see this. I need a stealth check from both of you.
You are just
Oh.
okay.
So we're stealthing out of there? Okay.
Aren't you? Yeah, you guys gotta vanish into the night without being caught.
Oh,
What?
I don't, I don't
Oh
know
my
what I'm
God.
looking at. I don't see
I
anything.
don't know what I'm looking at. I don't want to look at it anymore.
Yeah, that was a nat one.
That was a
Oh my God.
I don't know what that means.
We got a 5 and 8.
So a
You
nat
really-
one is as bad as it gets. It is think as bad as a situation can get, and 10 times worse. That's a,
Ari.
Oh my God.
So like you guys are like ready to get out of there. You've got your stuff. Ari, like you've got like a compass in one hand. You've got like her necklace on, like a hat, like in one hand, and like you know some stuff in the other. And you go to turn around, and like you like are like face to face. You like bump into a dude's chest plate, and you kind of
Oh,
look
no.
up, and it's Hagar.
Who?
Who?
It's the guy that they were going to meet. The explorer
Oh,
guy,
no.
their guide.
That they were about to meet. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what's worse about it is like you instantly just start going, Adalia, Adalia, and just totally blowing the cover. Just threw her name right on out there.
Oh
We gonna have some talks after this when we get back.
no. Oh my God.
He knows your
Ooh,
name
yes.
now.
What are we supposed to do?
You guys are still
Don't
in.
worry, guys. It's a code name. It's not my real
You're
name.
you're back in freaking combat again. I'm gonna need
Oh,
y'all to
no.
roll initiative again.
Oh my God. Okay, wait.
Oh, I always forget how to do that.
We're fighting this dude. Of course, we're fighting
Oh,
this dude.
y'all
Are
may
you
not be
shoot
fighting
him
him,
in
but
the
he might be
head?
fighting you.
He's definitely gonna be fighting you.
I
You might want to
18?
try.
I love that.
That's-
18 or
Oh,
15.
no.
Shoot him in the head.
Okay. Okay, so who is this dude? It's like,
He's just an
he-
adventurer.
But like he's that person who was he was that guide that was gonna lead them out on their expedition and everything. And this guy's hard. You know, he's
does he look like he can climb?
What?
Can I climb? Because I'm running.
I mean, do it.
You want to run from him? He knows your name now.
No,
He
you
doesn't
know
know my name.
Chastity's name.
Yeah, but you guys travel together, and you're
No,
also
I'm running and then
you're
I'm killing
but you're
him
not
later.
disguised. You're a water genasi. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm running, then I'm killing him later.
Genasi or
Not right now. I'm like a foot from him.
Kill him later after he
Yes.
has a chance
Right.
to report you to the Flaming Fist.
So do you are so you're gonna try to run from him?
In this situation, what else am I?
That's no. I mean
Yes.
that's exactly what would happen. So
Wait, attack of opportunity. He
it
might.
would happen,
might-
and she's getting ready to learn about these things. So you go to try to run away from them, and this guy's been through situations like this before. Like someone just bumped into him, but the way that everything seemed a little funny here, you go to try to run away from him, and he reaches out to try to grab you to stop you from running away.
Ah,
that?
that's him rolling his dice.
But he misses with his grapple check, trying to and all he manages to do is kind of like to kind of grab like a little bit of your cloak and kind of tug at it a little bit, but and as he does, you go to like pull away, it pulls the hood down from your hair, and your hair just waves in the waves behind you
Oh,
as you go
no.
scurry up.
Sorry.
Oh
What
no.
have you done?
Okay. So
I
he's.
knew we were wanted before, but now they know where we are.
She looks. Okay.
Yo.
give
So
me
I'm on the roof now.
Yeah, you. I mean, you can climb. I mean, the climb check for this isn't going to be very much, so you would be able to easily get up there. You run away from him and you run up the roof, but climbing does slow you down, so you can't move at your full speed with it. But once you've gotten up there, if you would want to kind of like double move and just haul ass and keep getting away, you totally can at this point. Is that
No, I don't want to like fully run away because he's actually gonna go somewhere and report us, and we're gonna be in trouble. I just kind of like want to
You just
get
wanted to
further away
distance
from him.
yourselves?
Okay, sure.
Well, I feel like melee in this situation isn't gonna be really favorable. I have like a stick for. Okay, wait, I'm on the roof now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can I just like? What's he doing?
He's looking
He just
around.
tried to grab you. It's
Yeah,
your
and
turn.
he's looking around. He sees his two people like unconscious on the ground. He sees you holding stuff and like running away. He saw the other person who was running away, and like you're like yelling out their name, and they're like, "Stop saying my name!" And, like,
Okay, I'm gonna run to Dahlia's direction.
Oh,
She's down here. You're up here now.
That's okay.
I know.
You
I
can
just-
run along the roof in that direction. Sure thing.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, is she disengaging too? She didn't take her turn yet.
Not yet. Well, she went one way, they went the other. I was gonna give her the benefit of maybe she rolled higher and got away, but she still rolled bad too. But I was just still gonna let her run in the opposite way. So it's going to go to. Yes, it would be Adalia's turn. What's your plan? You see her running up to the roof and trying to run away.
How far is this dude from me, and how far is he from her?
Well, from you, he's probably about maybe like 15 feet. Y'all had just pretty much taken robbed the bodies.
My guy. Alright, what is this?
For some criminal masterminds,
We're so
like
bad.
your first heist isn't really going so great.
It was going great. That's the thing.
So do you want to try to run away and try to lose him?
Well, if we do that, the first thing that Aurelia and I are gonna have to do is we're gonna have to find Glorf and Cassian, and we're gonna have to get the fuck out of this place because our cover has been blown in. We know where we are.
Cassian's not ready to leave.
Well, I'll leave you
That
behind
doesn't
if I
really
have to.
matter in a little bit.
I'm saying that they're not gonna. I mean, we don't have any information about the jungle. We would just be walking into a death trap. if we
I
left
mean,
right now.
Yeah, but okay.
So that's the other option, is we either leave him alone and just run, and then we all have to go.
Where are we
or
running
I
to?
could attack this fool.
Well, here's the
Is
thing.
there,
He
like-
doesn't know what you look like. You are currently disguised right now.
Oh,
He
no.
no.
he knows
Wait,
your
hang on.
name, but he knows what
never
Adalia
mind.
or he knows what Yoreli looks like.
Sorry, I was watching the stream. The stream just went down, and I was like, "Oh no, I should probably tell him." It's fine now, I think. If I knock this guy out, would he forget that he saw this?
Maybe if you hit him hard enough.
How hard would I have to hit him?
A couple extra times after he's out. Normally that does the trick.
So, if I am able to knock him out, and then Ureli and I both just keep bludgeoning this dude as he's on the ground, he would forget that he saw the two of us?
There's a high. I mean,
That's
that
what you're telling
happens
me?
all the time.
Alright, Ari, we're gonna have
keep-
to start
keep-
bludgeoning some guys.
Keep in mind, unarmed attacks are not very powerful.
Doesn't matter. You can still
mean-
perform you can attack with your knife, and so you can stab not in deadly places, just like light stabbings.
Can we kill him?
But then he's gonna wake up and be like, "There's stab stuff. What happened there? Is he going to remember
What?
that I stabbed him, or
But
he
also
was there?
there's also plenty of things around around here. There's chunks of wood laying around, pots, and you got a nice bottle in your hand
Pots.
still. Like
I'm gonna knock this dude out, Ari. You have to come down here, and when I knock this dude out, you gotta start smacking him up with your rifle.
okay.
Can we kill
So
him?
Make him forget.
Oh no. I'm scared.
He
We're
cannot
not gonna
remember
hit him
that
hard
he saw
enough.
us, Ari.
I know, but what if we don't hit him hard? What if we think that we hit him hard
Then
enough
we
and he
keep
wakes up and he
hitting
remembers?
him.
No. What if he
You're just gonna kill
remembers?
him. Just
Yeah,
kill
can we kill him?
that.
You gotta
Please.
do what you gotta do.
Can we
sometimes.
kill him, please? I'm so scared.
You wanna kill him?
Yes,
You have the rifle.
I know, but
Okay, I will make him face me, and then you shoot him in the back of the head. Okay? Is that the game plan?
Fine. How?
Okay,
Fine.
wait, hold up. How tall is this boy? How tall is he?
I mean, 6'2".
Okay, because I'm 5'2", so she shoots him in the back of the head. That bullet will not go to me. It'll go over me. So that is what I needed to know. Ari, I'm gonna make him face me. You
Okay,
shoot
okay.
him in the back of the head, and I swear to God, girl, I swear to God, if you miss,
Oh, what if
I swear to God, if you miss.
Okay, well, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna run up to him and like smack him with the thing, or
You've got daggers. Like I said, they were hidden.
you have a rapier, don't you?
Well, I don't know if she was able to
I
hide the
do.
rapier on
I
her.
don't
Oh,
think so.
true.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just take my daggers out of my undies or whatever they are, and then could I try to flash them in his eyes like with the light?
I
Like,
meant
try to
like
get
on
him to
your
look in my
thighs,
direction?
hidden like under the dress or something. Like who hides the daggers in their undies? But okay, just hold on a second. We got
Ow!
Wherever they're hiding, just like pull them out, just like get him to face me.
okay. It's so
Probably the best way to do that would be to yell at him. People generally turn towards sound.
Guy's name.
Just say yo or something. It doesn't matter.
This is so chaotic. Guys, just decide what you're doing and do it.
You like Jess?
all right. So,
Oh,
what did you say? You
She's
like
standing
what?
there. You like jazz? Two daggers now. Wow.
He turns and looks at you and says, "Of course, who doesn't?" Like,
I like this guy. I don't want to kill him anymore. Ari, shoot him. Shoot him now.
now? What?
You haven't even
Okay.
rolled anything.
so you have to go up and attack him. So go on ahead and give me an attack roll.
For what?
With daggers, with your daggers.
Which dagger? There's two of them.
Just click
So
on.
roll
my
quick.
God.
Roll one.
Pretty sure they're identical.
You actually get to roll two because you get to stabby stab with both of them.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Or roll it twice.
Okay. Roll again. both hits, both 5 piercing damage. So you run up, and like he's like looking around, still really confused as to what's even happened, and you just come running at him, and you're like, "Do you like jazz?" And just start stabbing him multiple times. And he's like, "Oh!" It's just getting lit up in the chest.
Oh no! Shoot him, please. Just shoot him.
Well, no. I mean, he does get a response now. He gets a turn this time.
And after he responds, then Ari shoots him.
So like you start stabbing the hell out of him, and I mean, shit. I don't even know what to do. I fucking freak out is what I would do. But he's gonna punch at you.
Oh no! A 10, no!
What is your armor class?
I don't know.
Go to your character sheet and look to where it says AC armor class. It'll be, I think it looks like a shield.
Yeah, it's a shield-shaped box.
13.
It's
there
what?
You go.
13.
13?
It's higher than 10.
He misses.
Hey, Ari, shoot this man!
Oh
shoot
no!
this man! Shoot him.
Can I do something now? What?
Yeah,
is happening?
no, it's actually your turn. It would be back to you.
Girl.
I have no idea where I am now. I guess I see
You're just above him.
Dahlia trying to stab his head off.
I did stab him. I didn't try to. I stabbed him.
Okay, well apparently I'm about to shoot him now. Oh my god.
So roll
You
your
signed up for this.
attack
I
then.
roll my sniper. Watch it be a
Girl,
4.
you wanted to be an assassin. What is this?
Oh no!
No.
Oh, it's not that bad.
14. And it's so you turn, you aim your gun at him, and bang! And the sound echoes
Oh no!
Nah, guys, it's cool. It's just a
throughout
firework.
the city. Like, I mean, with a thunderous clap, and the guy like looks down, and there's a hole in his chest that you could stick a fist through, and
Oh no!
Yummy.
he just falls back, dead.
Oh, can we loot him now?
No! We have to run! No, we're running! No! We're running!
Fine.
Oh my god.
This went bad.
I hate it here.
And
You signed up for this when you said you were gonna be.
Oh no.
You said, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll date her," and you should have known. You should have known what that meant. You are my ride or die.
Oh my god.
and so after this, you guys run away. People hear this noise. They've never heard anything like that before in their life. Like, I mean, the sound was, I mean, deafening. And so they like, like people instantly are all over this scene, like wondering what's happened. The Baudelaires are, kind of like, come to at some point, and, at that point are being questioned by everybody as to what just happened and why is their man, Hagar dead.
I was just gonna have him forget, but
But-
Ari was like, "We got to murder him."
But y'all get out of here. So while they're on the other side of the city causing this destruction and mayhem, Gworf and Cassian, what was it that y'all were trying to do?
I imagine I'm just waking up at this point.
Did they hear?
Oh, what a wonderful start to the day.
He
Nice
yawns.
morning.
There's like birds.
Nice morning. I'll have a sip of my coffee. Today's been all right so far. I gotta go out and do some things now. My number one is get food for the party.
All right.
Does he hear the gunshot? Is that what he's
It's so,
funny
like-
if that's just what he hears.
So Gworf, you it's been a little bit. I mean, they've already gone about their whole business and everything. You slept in a little bit just because you were recovering and everything.
Yeah.
Cassian has also already departed. So you're.
I wrote a little note. Hi, Gworf. Good morning. Gone to the library. Cassian.
And so,
That is so peaceful.
and so you're thinking, okay, well, now it's, you got to go about. Maybe you're going to get some food for everybody. You don't know where everyone's been. So you're walking outside, you're stretching, you're kind of like, adjusting your stuff and everything, and you're going to, sip your first cup of coffee for the day, and man, you can't wait. And all of a sudden, bang! I mean, like just this noise. And you like look up and like you see this little shadow like skittering across the rooftops, and everybody's kind of like freaking out like over across. It all happened in the Red Bazaar. It's just on the other side. And give me a perception check.
Perception check. 7.
You can't see who the person is that's running across the roof.
Oh, that's fair, I guess. Um,
So do you drink and keep going, or?
um, that's a great question.
I mean, it
think-
might not have
Yeah.
anything to do with you.
It
I'm-
probably doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Doesn't really have much to do with me.
That you know of.
Well, I wonder what's going on over there. I guess I'll get ready for the day.
And so,
Also, I'll do my casual favorite coffee roll.
oh, okay.
Start off the day. Let's roll a D100.
I like how Mayo just chooses to roll.
21.
You get 20
Inspiration.
with coffee.
It's a good day.
It's like,
That's some BS.
That's so
No.
cute.
You didn't get like 21. What did you say?
No, so I roll a D100 and it
Yeah.
basically determines what I get, and I got a point of inspiration.
His coffee cup is
Oh.
magical. It gives him like something depending on what the dice roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
that is kind of adorable, but I'm still not your friend. Sorry.
I guess I go along my day now.
And so, what were you looking for? You were just trying to go gather some food and stuff to, get
Yeah,
some things together.
Food is probably the number one. I want to.
We also need a
Find some-
saddle for like stuff for Hugo, like
Mm.
the
Yeah, like just some of the.
I'll trust you with that. The dinosaurs seem to like you a lot.
Okay.
It's okay.
I want to find the cheapest, but not like bad food. I want a lot of it. I want a lot
Nutritious.
of food. Yeah, bulk and preferably.
Okay. All right. So all right. So are you looking for things like like. Okay. All right. So you're looking for food.
Looking for
You're looking bulk.
non-perishables.
Non-perishables that'll last you. You're looking for something to stock up on before you take off and go
Yes.
out. There's lots of things that are done like that. People, you can find stuff. Okay, there's actually something that I've always really wanted to try. It's a jerky. It's called biltong or something. It's basically, it looks like a big ass meat log. And it's dehydrated and everything. It lasts for a while. So like you stock up on like jerky.
The hard crack or hard tack. What's it called? The like unleavened
Oh no,
bread.
I'm better than
like
hardtack.
crackers.
Oh no.
Crack.
Hard,
From like
no,
World War One.
No,
Oh,
hardtack
God, no.
was stuff that
Yeah,
pirates
I'm
use.
kidding.
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, no.
I
The
mean that
weevils
stuff's out
are
there, but
extra
you want something better than that stuff, right?
Better than hardtack, yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Not
Sure.
trying to get
Okay.
scurvy.
So stocking up on food and such like that. Let's see. The average ration. What is this? All right, an average ration for D&D would be about 5 silver. So I'm assuming you'd be willing to pay a gold per ration.
For one ration,
For
which
one
would
ration.
which would last me how long?
1 day.
A gold?
No, a gold per
Bro,
ration.
you are overcharging us right now. 1 gold
No,
ration?
a ration is 5 silver. So 1 gold will get you 2 days.
Oh.
Okay.
So if you want a better food, I would be charging you 1 gold for 1 day.
Mm.
Can I barter?
Actually, people love bartering here, so sure. How many days you trying to get? And for how many people?
I'm gonna assume that those two lovebirds over there have each other.
Yeah, obviously they're thinking about rations and things like that for their adventure.
Oh,
So, like they're totally gonna.
I'll get a little extra to support that, I guess.
Well,
Fine.
Cassian can forage.
Thoughtful of you.
Too.
Oh, fine.
You can attempt
Okay.
foraging. So.
What a sweetheart.
I want to barter my some stuff out of my alchemy jug.
Okay.
I have acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise,
You bring the
oil.
keg along, like.
Oh yeah, no, I always have it on me.
I
have wine. I don't know how much wine they have there.
I mean,
got a lot
all
of
of these things are also still things that they can acquire. But you know, things to sweeten the deal might work out. Give me a persuasion check. Maybe you might be able to get it down a little bit.
Let's see. Oh gosh, not charisma.
Yeah.
A 12. That's decent.
It's okay. It's okay. They are willing to accept it, but they're gonna. I mean, they don't really think it's gonna help you out. Help you out that much. Maybe. Depending if you order in bulk, they might be able to give you a 25% discount. Maybe. If.
Yeah, I'll do 25% discount.
But you've gotta place a big order.
Yeah, I'll place a big order.
Okay.
For 25%, yeah. All right, what would be considered bulk to them?
How many? We were thinking like the last time you did this campaign. I know this is like out of character, but I think it's like what did we say? Like 3 months or something. Likely that our characters are trotting around. So
it could be. I mean, it could be. It depends on how quick. It depends on where you guys start, and how quickly you guys make it to there and everything. Like I mean,
could be less, could be more.
A safe bet would be at least a month. A safe bet would be a month.
That's a safe bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna take at least that long.
Well, that's and also carrying much more than that for a 4-person party is going to be hard. I mean,
I can do that.
Each ration weighs 2 pounds.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
Hugo only carries 150.
So I'm just saying. So you're, judging about that. So if you were going out for 30 days, that's 30 times 2, so that's 60 pounds per person for 30 days.
Okay, well, I only have 36 gold. So
okay, so I mean that would be, so if you were to buy 30-day, if you were to buy
Actually no, I don't. I have more cuz Ureli already gave me her payment. So I have 22 more than that, which would be 58. So
maybe depending on what the discount is, if you can get the discount for 3 weeks, is 3 weeks going to get in the discount?
Yeah, that would be plenty. I mean, placing a 30 gold order would be fine. So that would bring it down to like 27 gold that he'd be paying, but
3 weeks for one person or 2 people?
Maybe it'd be less. It'd be like 25 gold. But what for one person?
Because if you do just 3 weeks worth, that's a week shy of the safe bet. But Cassian can forage, so we can maybe fudge our way through.
I mean, buying 60 pounds of rations right now would give. I mean, that would be enough to take one person for a total of 30 days out there with no problem. Split that amongst a 4-person party though, that gets each person out there for like a week without, with no problem. Something like that. You see what I'm saying here? It's going to cost
Yeah.
each of you guys about 30 gold.
I want to buy as much as 58 gold points can get me. I'm going to spend all of it here.
So here's the thing, though. I mean, he's seeing that he understands what you're doing here, and he says, okay, well, it looks like you're trying to buy, extra for some of your friends and everything. Listen, why don't I round up some and I'll have it delivered to wherever you're staying. Once it gets there, if you meet my our delivery guys, you can pay for it there.
How much delivery?
We'll charge a 5 gold delivery fee.
That's not worth it though. That's 5 days of rations. It sounds like you're trying to scamble me out of this.
He's willing to say that at this point he'll give you the 25% discount for 4 people.
For 4 people? Okay, now I thought I misunderstood. Yeah, no, I'll do that.
So this will give everybody a chance to buy 30 days worth of rations for 25 gold.
Oh, so he'll come by with just like a ton of stuff and for 5 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll be able to pay for it then. That sounds good.
I mean,
I'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll just have that shipped over. Pleasure doing business with you.
All right. But now here's the thing though. I mean, this is a lot of food. This is you guys you just ordered 240 pounds of food.
Wait, we can send part of it back, right?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. But
okay, yeah.
No, please don't die.
You want me to should I put some money down on this?
He's definitely gonna need some money down on this one. So he's gonna need at least a 50 gold deposit.
Yeah, I'll put a 50 gold deposit.
All right. Yeah, so I mean that's great. That's adventuring. I mean that's rations covered right there.
And I imagine that those 50 gold points will be seen in my food that I just ordered that I don't have to pay for now.
That's okay.
I'm just making sure we talk these things out.
That's yep, okay.
But he's gonna bring more than 50.
Yes, he's gonna bring enough for everybody to be out there, and he's giving you guys a discount
if you want to do more than the 50.
Lovely,
okay.
lovely. Yeah, well, pleasure doing business with you. Humble man, I can appreciate it.
I mean, that's great. I mean, I'll just place a gigantic order with him. He's loving that. That's freaking huge.
I think we should be a friend. Flashing
right.
sideways, or?
Well, I don't really have any gold left, so I might as well just do some sightseeing.
You're gonna do some sightseeing?
Yeah.
That's a nice day.
Do you have anything that you can do a performance with to make money?
Let's see here. I'm actually going.
Or offer your engineering.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, I would love to do that. I would love to go back to the that one wing with all the blacksmithing.
The Temple of Gond?
That's
if I could, and offer assistance for gold pieces.
Oh, okay. You want to go try to do some work out there? That's totally fine. So as you're kind of walking in that direction, you hear someone kind of yelling out in the crowd, and they're kind of like yelling at the people as they're passing by. You're like kind of curious, and you kind of like look around, and you see this. Let's see, what does it say? This person is here. You see a beggar, a lady with wild hair, and kind of dressed in I mean, beggar's clothes. It looks like she's been wearing the same thing for a long time, but she has this kind of sign hung around her neck, and a board on both sides, and it has pictures of these really horribly drawn but really evil looking snake people holding daggers and everything. And she's shouting and hollering stuff about the The Ancient One beneath the Forbidden City gives birth to a terrible new snake god. The snake men know! They know! And then she continues to stumble around through the crowd, and people just seem to stay away from her as she's passing by.
Is she like standing in place with like a little box, like
No,
for
she's
money?
just kind of walking through the crowd.
I walk with the crowd.
It's, I mean, like with her.
No,
Okay.
I have places to go.
And
No.
she continues to go on past you, like yelling yelling things about how the snake people know, and they're coming and keeps on going.
Okay, that's fine by me.
So the Temple of Gond, you've been there before. That's the place that like
Mhm.
has a lot of the high mechanic stuff that's going on there. They always have jobs for people that are looking for stuff out there. When you get out there, they do say that they are looking for somebody that can help them in some of their forages for the day. They need to have they have some orders for some chains that need to be made for ship anchors and such. So they need someone to help with some production with them in order to meet some orders. If you're willing to jump on board with the team, they could use your skills.
I would love that, but I want the pay plus a little bit of the chain for my own personal use.
Give me a persuasion
Depending.
check. Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion. Inspiration.
That would be a good call.
We'll knock that one out right now. 12.
Yeah, I'd take it.
They say they kind of like scoff at it. They're like, this is a really big order. I highly doubt we're even going to be able to make it today, let alone have any extra to just be to be giving you as part of it.
Well, I have skills. I have skills. I mean, if I do well enough,
if you manage to meet the order and exceed it a little bit, maybe we'll be able to at least offer it to you on a highly discounted price.
We'll just see how well I do.
All right. So going ahead, I'm gonna get you to roll me a craft check. So roll me an intelligence save
with advantage.
With advantage.
An intelligence save.
I want an intelligence check, but there's no crafting check.
I can do an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, just do that for right now. I don't know what else we should actually do for crafting, but.
Does it count as performance?
Wow.
You have to perform a task.
I should have drank my coffee before I did that. I got a 9.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
It's the heat out here. The heat of working a forge. It's a lot hotter out here than you're used to. And then on top of that, with trying to be in a forge, dude, you're burning through it today. I mean, you're still all fucked up from your cut and everything, and then the heat and all that. It's just really draining you. And you push yourself hard on that day. You meet the order by the end of the day, but because of everything that was going on, you actually suffer a point of exhaustion with all of that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what this calls for?
And there is no extra chain at the end for you.
You know what this calls for?
What's that?
Swig of coffee.
More coffee.
Can you use a point of inspiration to remove exhaustion?
82.
There was a thing on there that says that if he gets it, he can remove exhaustion from it.
Yes, that's anything above 90. But now I have haste. For free.
You do have a haste that you can use.
What could I do with haste? I guess I could make more with that haste.
You know what? I'll let you double down on your chain. If
What are you making? Just chain? Why do you need chain?
Chain could be useful. I mean, chain is chain.
Hmm.
You never know what you're going to use chain
Chain
for.
is chain.
That's a good point.
What were you going to say? Double downing?
I mean, maybe I'll let you roll your save again. Maybe you might be able to produce this chain a little faster now that you've kicked some
Alright.
haste on.
Let's see. 24.
And that's what we're looking for. So once you drink your coffee, like, I mean, you just start flying. I mean, just like banging out link after link in order to meet the supply. Actually, so much that the guys have to come in and they have to tell you to stop. You've made way too much.
Alright, well, showed you the skills.
Actually, he's a little upset now because you've wasted so much link because you just wouldn't stop going. You weren't listening to anybody. They were all yelling at you for the past 20 minutes, but you've just been like just zoned out, hammering away. But a deal is a deal. So they take some of the chain.
I'll take some of the chain.
He gives you 25 feet of chain link.
Sweet. Love that.
And does he get paid too?
Oh, yeah, I also get paid, yeah.
Oh, yes.
How much do I get paid?
Oh, fuck it.
What do you think I was working for, chain?
I never know with you.
You get 16 gold for the commission.
Sweet. Good day. Can I also check on my horse bud over there, Mr. Coppermind, as I'm on my way out?
He has actually been gone. You haven't seen him here, nor have you seen his invention.
Interesting. Okay, well, it's been a long day of work, I guess. I guess I'll...
Did that take the whole day?
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, when you go to do work, it's a day's worth of work.
Oh, but they haven't done a full day yet.
They haven't done a full day yet. We'll handle all that.
I'll go home after work.
Let's see. Okay, so Cassian, you were heading to the
Library.
Let's see. Yeah, the library.
Yeah, whatever scholar.
There is
something.
one around here. Let me find it real quick. Locations. It is isn't that the one with Grandfather Otumbe? I think that's him. There's another temple around here. Let me just look at Not Gone, Savris. Nope. Oh yeah, that was the one, but that's not the right one I'm looking for. Yeah, there might not actually be a place around here that is
nothing scholarly.
Oh no, there's plenty of that, but there's not like a dedicated like library, I don't think.
Well, the closest thing is just
the closest thing that you'd be able to find scholarly wise is a thing called where is it? It's the Temple of Savris. Savris is the deity of wizards, fortune tellers, diviners, and those who unfailingly speak the truth, regardless of whether listeners want to hear it. This is the place where people go to kind of like find secrets and things like that.
All right, I'll head over.
I mean, that would be probably the most.
There's not a library or you.
No, I mean it's not like
that.
Yeah, like
wow.
I mean,
all right.
I mean now people do have collections of books and things like that, so you might be able to find stuff from people, but they'd be private collections. There wouldn't really be
like personal collections.
Yeah, like stuff. So
is there any like particular like high up individual who might have a large personal collection that I could go talk to? Would I know of that person, or should I go to the temple and ask?
I mean that would be a place to start, I guess. That
okay.
I mean that would be a place. So you
My cloak and my boots should be
Done by
dry.
now. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I
mean,
can put my boots. I probably don't need the cloak, but I'll put the boots on so that I'm not walking around barefoot anymore.
actually, I mean, once again, but like, it's raining today. It's like always raining around here. There are rare the days that it's not.
Oh, it's raining? Oh, I guess I'll take the cloak.
It just all depends on how much it's raining.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay,
So where
Savers,
on the map?
it's number 7.
Number 7.
Let's see. The symbol of Sapphiros is a monstrous eye, or a crystal ball filled with eyes. This temple here is one of the oldest, grandest buildings in the city. Its tiled roof is a great dome that resembles an unblinking eye staring skywards. A deity devoted to revealing the truth might have a weak draw in a city of merchants, but Sapphiros is widely worshipped in Chult long before the spell plague. In those years, the clergy were valued because they could keep tabs on the activities of the unscrupulous Yanti. Um, but nowadays, the clergy scries more on mundane matters, portents around business affairs and such like that. So this is a place. It's essentially a place where you would go to like try to find some sort of scrying. What is it you're looking for exactly?
Well, I wanted to see something about like history of the jungle and if I could find any maps. That's why I was looking for a library.
I mean, this is actually the perfect place for that. These guys have been kind of scrying like all over. Like they have some of the best maps around, but like these things are already like being sold out there. Inside the now this is the place you want to go. This is definitely
Okay.
the place you want to go. Like
Well, I'll head over there. It's quite early in the morning probably too because I only have to trance 4 hours. So he probably left like fairly. I don't want to be running into too many crowds.
sure.
Probably leaving fairly
Sure. I
early.
mean, it is pretty early. And you head there, and when you get inside the temple, there aren't very many other people there, but you do see an elderly man, an old man with dark skin and white white wild hair. What little bit is left, kind of growing in strange patches on his head. Well, not really strange patches, but he's like mostly bald on the top. And he's leaning on a staff. He seems to be in a very heated argument with some other people who are there inside. Uh, let's see. Now these guys, they look like trouble. You can just look at them, and you've seen their type before. They look like trouble.
The people he's arguing with?
Yes.
Does he seem like he's in any immediate danger?
Let's see. Um, you don't. It does. They are definitely very threatening. But you see them actually holding out a ruby and kind of like handing it to him and more of like making a motion of like just take it and tell us what we want to know.
Are they speaking common?
They are speaking common. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can understand them.
You can understand them just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna casually like look at some art on the wall or whatever and eavesdrop.
Okay, give me a stealth check. Because as you said, it is early
I
in
don't
the
want
morning.
them to not see me. I don't care if they see me. I just don't want to like. I just want to like respectfully, wait back while they're talking. But I'll stealth, okay? Let's see. I got a 6 on that.
So, so you're just like whistling and like looking at the wall, like I don't see anything. And you see the man kind of look over at you, and and he kind of like, you see this look in his eyes as if almost wishing that you weren't there at this point. and one of the guys they all like turn and look at you and glare at you, and they're like, you know, they're like, the temple's closed. Get out of here.
Sorry, I can come back later.
That's, do you leave?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just sit outside. Do they have grounds
What's that?
around the temple? Like, do they have like a garden? Do they have
Yeah,
grounds?
there's a little
Okay,
area.
I'll go take a nice walk outside in the garden.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
fine.
this ain't none of
I'll
your
like
business.
bow on my way out or something. I'm like, sorry, it doesn't bother you. My fault. He's not in danger, so that's fine.
All right, so eventually you see them all kind of walking out, and you know they kind of like spot you on their way out, and they kind of like make their way over to you,
Oh shit. Okay.
and they're like,
Hmm.
and, they kind of like head over to you, and they're like, eh, uh, so it's you're a good lad for walking out when you did. You definitely didn't want to stick around in there. You know, you just need to make sure that you keep that up, especially when you see us around. You make sure that you keep your head to the ground like that. You're gonna be just fine. And one of them kind of like knocks the hood off your off of your head and like pushes it back.
Certainly. Have a good day.
And they like mumble things about sucker and everything, how you're just a pushover, and they kind of like head on. They're like slipping these
Cassian could
insults.
not care less. It's like those people on video games when they're like, easy, GG, hit your mom last night. Cassian's like, yep. Have a nice day.
And so eventually you decide to make your way back into the temple, and you go in and you see the man kind of like arm up on a wall and kind of like hunched over a little bit.
Was he beat up or something?
Oh yeah, they roughed him up.
Oh man, I asked you if he was in any danger. Okay, well, I'll kind of like, I don't want to run over to him, but I will like walk quickly over to him and be like, "Are you all right, sir?"
And he kind of looks up at you, and he's like, and he kind of like takes his arm away. He's like, and he
I didn't touch him.
well, yeah, well, he like wipes some of the blood away and everything. He's like, oh, well, he's not. He's an old man. Like, he understands. Not everybody are heroes. You can't always be a hero. He's like, it was probably wise of you to step out when you did.
Salty.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait. He had a look in his eyes. You told me that he wanted me.
That he wished you weren't there. He didn't want you to get in trouble. He's an old they call him Grandfather Zatimbe. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want you getting involved and getting hurt.
Okay, well, as far as Cassian could tell, no harm was going to come to that man, but now he feels very guilty. That is so rude of you to sneak that in under the radar. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. It didn't seem like it didn't seem like it was going to become anything violent.
Apologize.
I hope that you're all right.
And he kind of shrugs. He's like, bullies. What can you do?
Well, if you have any time now, I don't know if you're, like maybe going off to do something, but I just, I'm new in town and I've just kind of had some questions about the city and Chult in general, if you wouldn't mind chatting with me for a little bit.
I've lived in Chult all my life. I've been I've been the high priest of the Temple of Savras for as long as I can remember. Ask, child, and we'll see what I can help you with.
Do you want to sit down or? Think you good?
Yeah. Come take a walk with me to through our gardens, and
Yeah.
and ask your questions.
Okay.
So, what are you looking for?
Well, I want to ask first off, well, I'm here because a friend of mine is in danger to this death curse, and I don't want to specifically ask you about that if you don't want to talk about it. I know that it's kind of a big deal. I don't want to get you in any trouble, but
He
no.
just instantly, before you could even explain what that, he goes, the death curse has nothing to do with Schultz.
Okay. I was sent here to find a way to fix it, though. You say that it has nothing to do with Schultz, and there's nothing here that's causing it?
No. I'm sorry, my child, but the curse isn't real. It has nothing to do with Schultz. It's it doesn't exist. You should just go ahead and leave now. Let's find your way out of here.
Well, okay, I believe you, but could I just ask you some questions about the jungle, just history? I'm an elf and I've traveled really far and I've seen a lot of places, but I've always been
Sorry,
curious
my
about...
head, it really hurts now. I just, I was just given a beating. No one came to my defense.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of hurting right now. Let's see. I don't know if the temple can do anything for you here.
Well, thanks anyway.
Oh my god, Johnny.
What?
I just looked at my phone and Elijah Snapchat me going, I just woke up. I decided to check the stream and you were mid beating the shit out of somebody with a bottle and now you're planning a murder.
It was an eventful morning for you too.
So
what?
Give
No
me,
leads from
give
this
me
guy?
an insight check.
An insight check?
Yes.
I'm gonna rough the guy up. Could I ask you an insight check? Okay. 18.
Okay. You can definitely tell that he is trying to chew you out of there without answering too much. Just mentioning the soulmonger put him on guard.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's just your character knows also what I'm thinking you do at this point, that he might know something, but he doesn't want to talk about it.
I'm just gonna, in the most oh my god, the world is ending. My friend is dying. I'm in distress. I need to help her somehow. Kind of sad, convincing, emotional voice. I want to say to him, please, sir, please, my friend is dying. Anything that you can tell me. I need to help her somehow. If you could at least point me to someone else, I wouldn't ever mention your name. I can keep you completely out of it. I know that I'm putting myself at risk, but I have to do something for a friend that I consider quite dear to me, almost family. Please.
I'll give you a persuasion check with advantage. Don't bomb it.
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Starts breaking down into...
You've appealed.
Well, it is pretty emotional.
You've appealed to the grandfather part in Grandfather Zatembe. Let's see. Okay, how does it?
I don't want to get this poor man in trouble, though. For him.
Locations in the city. Okay, here we go. Let's see. he hears your cries, and it touches him. He wants to help you. He wants to offer what he can, but there are forces at the forces at work here are dark. They are powerful. Um, if if you give me a day to consult the guides, maybe I can find some information about what you seek.
Of course. Thank you. I would really really appreciate it. Is this something that you like want me to keep under wraps? Do you want me to come in like after hours or something? When would be the
Um,
best time for you?
it's let's
Don't
see.
want to surprise him in the middle of another.
The ritual. I mean, the ritual would be done at nighttime. Um, so if you return tomorrow morning, he should be able to have some information for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. All right. He'll even though you totally let him
Hey.
get beat up by some Zentharum thugs.
Bro, I asked, is he in any danger? And you said no.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he still has time, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's.
I mean, yeah. You still have some other things to go about.
Is there. That was the number one place. There's no other place that would hold any
That's gonna
mystery
be
or
that's gonna
lore.
be the best place to kind of find some answers that you're looking for. When it comes to maps and things like that, well, I don't know. I mean, give me.
I just wanted to talk to people that might know stuff. So, is there another place? Like, are there.
Hold on. There are some things here.
Or maybe I could just go talk to merchants and ask what they've heard. I could do that.
Now that right there is a good thing. Well, that right there can be done. Where is this at? Explorers, treasures, cash. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the rumors section. It's in here somewhere. Of course.
You know that song that says, rumor has it. I used to think that it was Uma has it and it was talking about a person. When I was a kid, I thought that they were talking about a person that had something. I was like, what do they have?
It's Uma has it, but what
does
do
Uma
they have?
have? They never say. Yeah, when I was a kid.
Okay, all right. So you are going to go and you're gonna do one of the things to do here, which is gather some information. I'm going to need you to make me a DC. I need you to make me an insight check. And
Which am I going? Can I go to the I know. Am I going to the Red Bazaar or which merchant area am I going to?
You can go to whichever place you want. Wherever you want, you can pick whichever location you want to go to, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll me why is it gonna do insight? No, you're going to do an investigation check, and this is going to basically comprise of like you walking around for 3 hours and just talking to random people.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do they sell the dino saddles and?
That's gonna be the mall. It's the Golden Souk.
Okay, I'll go to the Golden Souk then.
All right. So like you go to the Golden Souk and like first thing you see when you like go in is like, have you seen this person? And it's like a drawn. It's like like just by looking at it and peering at it, you realize it looks like Adalia.
Oh god.
What?
Oh yeah.
She was just-
Adalia in disguised form, or Adalia?
It's like one of her
gosh.
disguised forms from yesterday when she came in here and she stole so many things from walking all around this damn place. A few of the merchants have already put up things of like, this person's banned. Like, if you see them, please report to authorities.
Oh my god. Cassidy.
He's like, make note of that for later. Put that on noggin.
All right. So Let's see here. So roll me a D100.
D100.
Yep. Roll me a 100-sided dice.
Okay.
100. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what he just won. 47?
47. Let's see what rumor.
Do I need to do the investigation thing?
Oh yeah, actually, you need to do that first. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
And we'll see what rumor you're looking at.
12. It's investigation.
Okay. So that gets you there. Okay. Because there's like a grade of like things that you can learn. So as you're kind of like looking through like saddles and such, you're just asking around, talking to people, you're getting some drinks and such. You come to a saddle maker, and you're looking at some things, and they have these weird kind of bells on them, on this one particular saddle, and you ask the person about, what's the significance of the bells? What are they for? Um and the guy kind of like pops over some rugs and everything, and he's looking at you, and he's like, "That's to keep the evil spirits away." The jungle is filled with these nature spirits, weird little creatures with masks. They don't speak. I've never known one to be harmful, but their magic powers shouldn't be taken lightly. And when you hear them jingling, you know they're around.
When the bells on the saddle jingle?
No, when you hear the woods jingling, the
Oh, when you hear the
keep
woods
the
jingling.
bells keep them away.
The bells keep them away. Oh, okay.
That's
You're totally
terrible
not crazy.
tactics.
Thank you so much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's like, oh, see. Smart.
So, out of character, if people buy the bells and they keep hearing the bells, they'll be like, oh, luckily that saved me from the bells, therefore buying more bells. It's genius.
Yeah.
If it isn't real. If it is, then cool, but if not, great. I mean, smart.
Okay. Do I get anything else out of walking around here, or is that it?
That's what you get for the day. You hear about these spirits. Now, I guess you might ask a little bit more about these. You hear like some descriptions of them. You hear all these things that they're like that they're these little. I mean, they're tiny creatures, and they come in all sorts of shapes and such. They wear these white masks, and they kind of fade into and out of existence. They've been known to do. I mean, their magic has done all sorts of bizarre things. They definitely possess powerful magic, but from the general consensus is they themselves aren't very harmful, but they are considered a very bad omen.
Okay. Good to know then. While I'm here, could I do a little performance for some gold?
You want to try to? Yeah, all right. You want to try to
Are there
perform out here?
kids running around?
Not in the souk, not in the golden souk.
Not
Around
in the
this is a place where more merchants and people with more money come to
Okay.
to shop.
Oh, more money.
Okay. Yeah, give me a performance check.
I think I would do a similar thing to before. As just playing the Shanai, I want to do minor illusion for the backing instrumentals. And let me just check what Druidcraft. Maybe I can do something. Let me just double check this spell. Timely, harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather. Flower blossom. Falling leaves, puff of wind, sound of small. Okay. Let me pull up the song. Do you guys want to hear the song? I have multiple.
Actually, I did like hearing the song, so go on ahead and send me that at least.
What song?
I found some music that I can be like, oh, this is what he's playing. So I can drop that into, like, I guess I'll just drop it in general or whatever.
Alright. Don't forget, Johnny's making us custom music, so that might be scrapped. Or be.
No, this is the music that he's playing on his instrument. Like, he's performing this music. He didn't write this music necessarily.
Right. Not you, Johnny. My friend Johnny. He's making us custom songs for each of our peeps. Because he loves me.
So if you skip like 30 seconds into this one, it's like a little bit more kind of like upbeat. The last one was like really like long and like slow.
I really like the last
this
one,
one's like, yeah, it was cool. But this one's like a little bit more like upbeat. It's like a little more peppy. There's a little bit more of a drum line.
Where'd you put it?
I'm going to drop it in Tavern. That should open the song. If you skip to 30 seconds in, that's where it starts to pick up. But yeah, it starts a little bit.
Hopefully it doesn't
lower.
blare into our users' ears. Let's see what happens here.
There. I'll turn up my thing. I'll mute myself.
So, you know, you start kind of like dancing around, and your druid craft is like picking up some wind and everything. It's like, it's picking up some leaves that are sitting around, and they're floating through the air, and you're playing your Shanai, and these leaves are kind of like dancing around you as you're playing with it. And you start like the wind starts like pulling the smells of the sook like all around you and such as you continue with your performance. But now let's see what you can let's see if you can perform it. Bring it home.
Okay. What? So do I get?
Yeah, let's get you an inspiration. Yeah, go for it.
Do I get advantage on
yes,
performance?
Yes, you would have advantage on this.
That's a 20.
It's a 20, but I didn't roll and just added it.
I mean, it's all right. Let's see here.
Don't draw from that deck. That is not ample for.
That's not allowed.
I watched a video of someone who had to draw 3 cards from that, and all their magic items were destroyed. They were summoned to a different plane of existence and then died.
Yeah, fear the tower. Fear the tower. I mean, I feel like this would be a great time to do something like that. You know, one of the tips that you're given. But actually, no. Let's.
He's got his cloak on. The wind is like picking it up, and it's like kind of flowing. He looks ethereal.
No, you look ethereal, Emily.
Thanks. I showered for this. You're welcome, guys.
Fresh cleaning lady.
You're welcome, stream, that I don't look like an unwashed gremlin right now.
Hey, I'm the gremlin.
Oh no, this one. Okay, so you earn, gold once again. the crowd seems to enjoy your music. Um, it sets a nice atmosphere for all of its attendees and its shoppers and such, and they're listening and kind of clapping along with you. Some begin to kind of dance around as you continue to play your music, and they toss coins around. Actually, and you notice that in one of that something really shiny hits the ground and catches your eye, and you see that it is a gem, a blue gem that hits the ground, and you look up and you see a very wealthy looking man with a huge hat on and lots of jewelry adorning him and such, and he's kind of looking at you and kind of nods politely at you, like as that, and he kind of turns around and walks away. You gather up the gold once again, gaining about 20 gold pieces worth of such, but the gem itself looks very hefty. Like
Wow. Cool. It's like a cut, like
it's
refined
a cut,
gem.
refined gem. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
It's a sapphire.
A sapphire. Should I add that to my inventory?
Yep.
Okay.
Can Mayo figure out if it's real or does he not specialize in that?
I could probably do anything that involves anything.
Yeah, he could probably solve any of that. I mean,
Swear to God, if it's just dyed glass, you got scammed.
have any of you guys seen those videos where that dude going around and like tests people's diamonds?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
They'll be like, my ice is so real, and then they're like, it's glass. Your thing is wrong. Yo, machine is whacked.
I like the people who still maintain it. Like they're looking at it and they're like, "What? It's real." No, it's
I like
real.
the people that are like, it looks nice. Doesn't matter.
I saw one where a kid did that to his teacher. Like
It's the same guy.
brought one.
Yeah.
It's that person.
It's the same
Oh,
guy,
okay.
yeah. And
The
so,
teacher got like mad, like called her
oh
husband.
yeah. The teachers flipped out. They got angry. But like then, so like he starts going around to like malls and stuff.
It wasn't staged then.
No.
He was actually
No.
doing that. Wow.
So that
Nice.
he started going around to malls, and he would just sit around and be like, "Hey, let me test your ice," and yeah.
I only saw the mall one. I didn't know he did it with teachers.
Yeah, that was the first thing. Is he went around his school and he did it to all of his teachers, and like there was like some that's like, "Yeah, it's real. My husband gave it to me for our like 20th anniversary," and when they fucking find out, they get so pissed.
Yo.
All right, so hey, why don't we go on ahead and call a break right here? Just because I really gotta use the bathroom. I really got to. And we will come back in a second.
Oh my God, I just realized that I got a ring. That's like the one thing I've been asking for this entire time, was to
Signet
propose
ring.
to Ari, and now I've got a ring.
And
Someone else's ring though, not one that you chose for her.
I mean,
It's a slap in the
ring.
face. You're gonna give her someone else.
It
I
might
just have
happen.
Mayo
All right,
like
guys, hey, we're gonna
refurnish
take a
it to
break.
have her symbol.
Yeah.
We'll be
or
right
something.
back. Give us just a moment. Thanks a lot, guys. And transition to bow. Never mind, everybody. We actually just realized what time it is. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna call it at this one. You tune in next time. We're gonna find out what happens with this group with their stuff. I'm pretty sure our power couple Aurelia might be on the run, continuing from I mean they just murdered somebody in town, so let's see
I didn't
how
murder.
how
Ari
that goes
murdered.
around. And that's a
Damn.
great point about that one. Yes, you didn't actually do the killing. You just stabbed him a couple times.
Yeah, just a couple times.
If
Nothing
he likes
crazy.
jazz.
Your prints are all over the scene.
I
But tune
Oh,
in next
no.
time, and you'll see where the group wanders off from this point. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.